Okay.
It's
For
gonna
comp,
load. Hey, hello.
there we go.
It
We can get
is
some.
me, your girl, Nikki, and Haley.
I am also
Also,
here.
also a girl, I think.
Last
I'm
I checked, yeah.
yeah. I but but it's been a while since I asked. You know, I
Yeah, you know what?
assumed
That's
that you
fair.
would tell me if something would change, but also
Yeah,
I hadn't asked.
no, that's fair. We don't want to make assumptions here.
Yeah, exactly. Um, Yeah, we're gonna play some Elden Ring today. Elden Ring, whatever you want to call it. I think Elden Ring is pretty funny, but then I doubt myself and I'm like, would people understand what I mean with that? And of course they do. You know?
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
which of these lands is the one but once beset by dragons?
Alright, let me tap back in. Back.
Like,
Not back. But stop saying back, brain. Brain. I know we got only 5 hours of sleep. Doesn't mean that you can just say random words. Anyway, let's jump into the game. Switch. Alright, what do you say?
so I'm looking at the Dragon Wound Grease, an item that helps kill dragons.
Uh
Great,
huh.
fantastic, useful for what we're about to
Uh
do.
huh.
One of the items I need to craft are gravel stones, found in lands once beset by ancient dragons.
Oh, that's the end game. That's the last
Oh,
area in the
okay,
game.
well. Okay, well, I
I
guess I'm not
think.
getting any of that anytime soon.
Or is it also a different area? I'll have a look. I'll have a quick look before we start.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Shit. It was
Something gravel?
Gravelstone.
Gravelstone. But yeah, I'm gonna assume that it's the last area. Um, two there, one there, three there, and then a lot in the last area. Okay, so it's all related to the last area,
Sweet.
but it's not all in the last area. But we aren't that close.
Fair
So
enough.
the first one, if you quickly look on the stream,
Um, yeah.
it's like here is the first one somewhere,
Oh.
or
Okay, yeah,
here.
that's actually not too far away.
It's not too far away, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's try and find a dragon. So just
Yeah.
give me a sec
We,
to remember what order do I buff in? Um, Grease lasts a
meanwhile, me
minute
with
if I
one buff.
remember. So if I do this, this, that, let's go!
Perfect
Oh,
timing.
perfect timing.
Hey, look, my souls. Runes. Meanwhile, I just buff while I'm
Oh,
already here. Alright, going.
ah, motherfucker. Oh,
That's just his breeding. Alright. That's the problem.
ah,
Uh-oh, that's a real problem.
yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I was safe from that.
That went very bad very quickly.
Yeah, like the very first thing he did is hit me with a tail swipe. It's fine. We're rusty. It's fine. We got
Yeah,
this.
yeah, we haven't played for a week, and I have not played Elden Ring yesterday.
Mm,
I mean Dark Souls. So I was
exactly.
chilling with a friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Which was
Um,
very fun, by the way.
I have one more dragon grease. That dragon, whatever it's called.
You
Dragon moon
okay, my
grease.
dude?
That's the one. Is he?
He was doing a brat. He's still going for us.
Is he?
He's, for me, he is. Is he not for you?
Yeah, but I don't have any. I don't have any of the.
No.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's.
All right. Going.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, it's on. Right. I forgot that you have to buff up more. It'll be fine. You know.
Also, my horse isn't
Oh.
working.
Oh, that bug.
So, yeah, you're on your own. I'm afraid.
Okay. He doesn't do the bullshit attack, then it's
I'm
fine.
not going to be able to fight this very well if he starts breathing fire.
Yeah, trying to. Trying to make him look the other way. Come on, Blade proc, come on. Damn. There it is.
Alright, well, I'm out of dragon blood grease.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Grease of...
Ah, I did that too early.
Oh, here we
I got
go.
That's too early. You're not doing bad damage, honestly. I think he takes more damage in the head. A lot
Yeah,
more.
but that's harder to hit.
Yeah. Do you not have your shield still? Did I miss see that? Okay.
Okay, well, I'm out of grease. Also, I can't summon my horse, so might be difficult to fight him.
Yeah, might be if he just I might fix itself if we do an actual rest now, because I think things weren't quite reset last time.
Maybe. But even if it wasn't reset, like, I could revive my horse by spending a potion.
Yeah, but maybe bugged out because it didn't reset fully. That's what I mean. Also, how's the volume for the stream?
I don't know. I've got it muted.
That's why I'm asking. If you could, check.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Okay.
Okay, Yep, no, it still broke. So I'm gonna do this.
Okay, I will then also close the world and open it again.
Yeah.
Wait, I think that was the wrong thing. Wait. I think I did it too quickly, so it bugged out a little bit.
Yep, lovely. Fantastic. Sometimes the mod has a little bit of trouble.
Honestly, for free mod,
Yep. The developers really,
putting up the
Really?
volume on the music a little bit. But yeah,
very, very clearly this could have been an easy thing to add into the base game, but the developers just decided against it. So
yeah,
kudos to the mod makers.
for sure. Game's up.
Yeah. All right, now. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, well, I'm out of dragon grease, but I'm happy to throw myself at it one more time.
Sure. One more time.
Okay, let's do. All right, let's go.
Hi Shadow, how are you? Thanks for
Hey.
for joining the stream. Yeah, yeah, Brit's lad is, being a real prick.
It's a fun boy.
Oh, okay, it bounced off of the bridge and just hit me, the fire. I did not see that one. Oh, he did that one attack, okay. Yeah, he dodged wrong. Oh, he's... Oh, right, then it goes that way. That was dumb of me. And with dumb, I mean, that was not my fault. I don't take any of the blame for that one.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the flame physics are definitely a little bit fucky.
Oh!
Yeah, it bounced off of the bridge.
Oh, I did not know that could happen.
Me neither, until it happened to me earlier this fight.
Yeah,
That's how I died.
that is dumb. Okay, well, let's go somewhere else. This
Okay.
game's a bit tougher right now.
Yeah. So Shadow, I'm going an arcane / a little bit of faith build. And Haley is going. You were first
Big.
going, like
Big.
you were first going quality
Going big.
builds, and now you're going big
We're
strength.
going big. I found a big sword, now we're going big.
Yeah. We
I
beat it-
might get a bit of faith, but big.
Yeah, for Paladin's sake. Yes, Shadow, we have explored quite a bit of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also want to see if I can find red lightning.
Red lightning?
I've seen red lightning. I want red lightning.
Is there any other way to get red lightning other than one of the optional bosses in the last area of the game? I know, but I wanted the dragon hearts because I am going full on evil. With the dragon
Right.
stuff, look at my eye.
We almost had him. You know, I think with a bigger sword, we might be able to take him.
Oh, sorry, you just noticed? Yeah, we're called Host of Fingers.
Yeah.
I know, Shadow. Somehow when we left one of the caves, the Dragon Mother died and we got 5 at the start, which was very fun.
Yeah, that was interesting. Also, I'm not sure how PG we're meant to be on this stream, so I will keep that joke I came up with to myself.
Not being PG is fine. It's
Oh.
just that I'm trying to, not try and make a depressing stream.
Fair enough.
Although I'm not sure Shadow would be entirely comfortable with it.
It's alright, I can keep my fingers to myself until later.
Wow. Let's go to this area and start going just north.
This area doesn't where?
Stream. This is kind of difficult to explain.
I can't see where you're pointing on the stream.
Can't?
I can't. What bonfire?
Liurnia Highway South.
Ah, there we go.
You used to be, Shadow. You really used to be. Um. Sure. Let me check if I don't already have them. Because I don't really remember. Yeah, we don't have that one yet. Sure. Where would it be? 'Cause we get-
Dragon lightning.
Oh, you mean the Chapel of Anticipation?
That's the one. That's my goal.
Is that the one you mean? Stranded Graveyard.
Kim Curry
Oh,
would be
yeah,
proud.
yeah. You know where Stranded Graveyard?
Not a clue.
You know where we started?
Yep.
Southwest of that lake. I never realized that I was there. I was just... At the beginning, I'm like, oh wow, I wish I could go in here, and then I never do. Let me wait until you're loaded in fully before I do this. I don't have a
Okay.
stone sword on me.
I might. Hang on.
Okay, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Great.
The game gives us a lot of stone swords.
Yeah, basically, Shadow, because we were doing co-op and we both get the stones, but we also both...
Only one of us needs to use it.
Yeah, only one of us needs to use it, so we got a lot.
Nope.
Oh, also here, huh? Okay.
I assumed the stone part would be safe.
E, A, U, A. Okay, here. Found a safe zone. I hope.
I'm just checking.
Is that thing gonna ram me here?
I need to find the cookbook that lets me make anti-poisons.
I don't think there's any more poison up ahead.
Yeah, but just for like future.
Okay, fair.
Oh yeah, I remember this area.
Oh yeah, you
When
went
I
here
first got-
very quickly.
When I first got the game, this is the first place I went, even before getting the level up waifu.
Yeah. Don't think that, Or I did not run fast enough, so I'm going back.
Okay. I wonder how it's gonna deal with two people. Like, who does it target?
Probably the one that's furthest ahead would be my guess.
Yeah, probably. Uh-oh. Right, well, if I go like this... Oh, you can drop so far.
Yeah.
Yep.
We still got just as far.
Yeah, I'm just...
Gonna...
Hang on, it's figuring it out. It's figuring it out.
There he is.
No, no. Come on, over here. Come on, down.
There he
Here it
goes.
comes. Oh, this guy's gonna be a pain. Nope. Oh, you're being a dick, aren't you?
Most often it's when you have to go when he's up. Okay. No, we're good. This place is gonna be a
No.
pain, I think. There's probably
It
gonna
really
be...
is.
I can't not grab this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get up,
There's a
character.
thing down here.
Get the fuck up.
Okay.
Oh, there's a dude here.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Oh, you ran. Okay, I just dropped down. I will hunt through these stone boys and meet you on the other side. I
Oh,
guess.
okay. Let me know if you find any interesting loot. I'll go this way. Uh-oh, 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 don't. Don't. What did I just say?
Oh, hi, I am Haley. I am Nikki's friend. Woo! I found a fire!
A fire?
I found fire! I don't know if that counts as treasure. I'm gonna
Depends.
throw
Are you a
a
blacksmith? Get it? Because the embers. But yeah, no, but yeah.
I don't get it.
That friend is
Wayne.
Haley, and she. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good. Yeah, we've been playing some Elden Ring. The path going up. Okay, that's where I wanted to go, and then I panicked and went the other way.
It's Haley with 2 L's, by the way.
Yeah, Helly.
Nikki, I swear to God.
Yeah. That's fair. No, nothing.
Okay.
The other side is gonna spawn dudes. I'm worried. I probably shouldn't have gone. Oh, that's a lot of dudes, huh?
I would like to help you, but I'm currently cut off from you.
All fine.
The good news is I don't think the chariot boy can get me down here.
No, he's been annoying me.
Nah.
We're all good.
Lightning grease.
He turned around very quickly. I think I made the wrong choice in going now. No, we're good.
Found a bunch of, like, sarcophaguses.
Oh.
I don't think any of them change your gender.
No. Yeah, some of the other dungeons, Shadow, they are very mean with the chariots. Especially the one where you have to figure out that you have to drop down somewhere and then land on top of it and go over the lava. Anyways.
That's gonna be fun. Ooh. This is a trap.
Any other ones? Just the one? I don't trust this. Just the one? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of the Wind Boys. Fuck. I hate the Wind Boys. There's a dragon grease here. Oh, he can do fire. Of course he can. I don't think this is gonna go very well. Especially if I'm in a corner. Yeah.
Oh, I fucking knew that was a trap. Sorry, I got attacked by one of those grafted boys.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Those are very annoying.
Erdtree's favor.
What's that one?
Raises maximum HP. Oh, shit! There's another one. I can't read it right now.
Okay. Yeah, most of the time, if I can avoid fighting with one of the scions, I just do.
I'm just gonna fucking run. Yeah. Yeah. Later, loser.
When is the chariot gonna aggro again? That's what I'm curious about.
So I think
he may have bugged out the chariot. Look on the stream for a second if you can.
Sorry, what's happening? Oh, yeah, boys, not looking great.
This is hilarious. I agree. So what I think happened with this, right? If one of us dies, all the AI stops for a second, and I think it stopped in the middle of a movement and then turned to go somewhere and got stuck against the wall.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna fix him.
So I found a talisman that raises max HP, stamina, and equip load down here.
Oh, cool, you got the Ring of Favors, or whatever it's called.
The fat ring, yeah.
Pap Ring, yeah.
If you want to come down here and fight the dude who's guarding it, we can grab it as well. It's actually not bad.
Yeah, 1 second. No, I don't think it went for Haley, because Haley's in an area where it can't reach. Does it still move around? I guess it must do, right? Get backstabbed. Got him.
Hell yeah.
Dragon Communions. Oh, he drops it, does he? Ah. Oh, also skills with Arcane, of course it does. Thanks, Shadow. I appreciate you. I don't have the faith yet.
Hell yeah.
First focusing on getting a little bit other stats. Uh-oh. This fight is gonna be annoying without the roly-poly. There's two of them, okay. Easy. True, I do keep forgetting about my weapon art.
I have no idea where you are.
I just went the correct route. I just wanted to see if there was anything else here. Okay, so that's the boss. Alright, I'll come to you now.
Oh, okay. I just dropped down again because I don't. Oh, there it is.
Hello. Go up first.
Hey, but there's a thing there.
Yes, sir?
There's an item here I can grab.
Oh, okay, grab that first then. None of the enemies dropped anything for me, so...
Brave Glovewort.
Oh, that one. I did pick that one up, actually. Yeah. Is he also bugged for you? Is he also bugged for you? Hello? Haley? Are you speaking? I can't hear you. Haley? Are you speaking, Haley? Can you please not do this? Oh, great. I don't know if you guys can still hear me on this stream, but, apparently my fucking PC is restarting in 1 minute because it encountered some sort of problem. So... Whoops, I guess. Back soon, I hope. We back?
Are we?
I hope so. Stream should be up again, maybe? Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Can you see the stream?
Yeah, it looks like it's up. I can hear things.
Great, good. No idea what happened there. My PC just said, hey, there's a problem. We're restarting in 1 minute.
How are we sounding, Shadow Man? Assuming they, yeah.
Nice.
But say,
Cool.
assuming they didn't go to the bathroom or something.
Yeah. Alright, let's go back in then.
Alright.
Oh wow, I didn't exit the game correctly. Why is my controller not working?
Oh no. Our drive is exploding or something?
Let me unplug and replug that too.
Yep, smart.
This is going great.
This is going fantastically.
Fuck's sakes. Technical difficulties.
Bong baka bong bang bong baka bong bang bong baka bong bang bong.
Those are sounds.
Technical difficulty sounds.
Okay. Controller. Tests. Yeah. Could be doing it. Okay, maybe just had a little bit of a hiccup because I started too quick.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
That would be interesting. Yeah. Alright, controller's working again. That's good. Yeah. It could definitely be interesting. I mean, not be in the middle of the road. So I don't know if he's reset. Alright, game's back up.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he's been fixed. That sucks.
Curses. Alright.
Also, I don't know if you got to the loot at the top.
I did.
Okay,
Dragon
great.
Grease and a thing.
Okay, great. Because otherwise it would have probably despawned, so...
Oh, what if you get the Mimic Ashes of War and they do damage? Does that count as ash damage?
I think but those aren't ashes of war, those are other ashes. To not make it very confusing.
Oh yeah, okay. Game is weird. Right, that's where I just came from.
Is this where you came from?
Technically, I fell down. There's no way to go back up from here.
Okay.
Yep. Only allowed to drop down. Oh!
You were too close, apparently.
What? Oh, fucking...
Yeah.
That is some Executioner Chariot bullshit right there.
Correct. Yeah, okay, so summons don't count, only Ashes of War. Yeah, that could definitely work.
Okay,
Alright, I
so
made it into the secret area.
Stamina recovery speed is going to be affected. That's fine. So yeah, when you're down there, if you go down the hall, at the bottom of the stairs, you'll come to a hall with like a flame pillar at the end of it.
I found the flame.
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
Thanks, Stream Elements. I appreciate you.
So yeah, once you get past him, to the
I timed that so badly. You have no idea.
yeah, no, that's I did the exact same thing. I'm watching the stream and just like, yeah, that's exactly what happened to me.
Yeah. You can hit these, by the way.
Yep. I ended up just saying fuck it and had. Ooh.
Must have just like bugged
Yeah.
out probably. Reset when game went down.
Ooh. Okay, so there's one room off to the side. I think it's got lightning grease in it. Another one has stairs going down. There should be a one of those freaky sword boys that we fought at the start of the game.
Freaky sword boys. The Sile?
Grafted Knights?
Grafted Sile?
That's the one. Also, be careful of that pillar. It sometimes just resets for no reason.
Hmm. Urtree's Favor. Oh. I see. I see. I see.
Yep.
Okay. I see.
Yes. You see.
I kind of expected all of the enemies to still be dead, which is, why I was like, haha, I see.
That's fair.
This is going wrong. Yup.
You can.
I did that very badly.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Serpent Man makes sense for you, Shadow. Is there anything else after?
No, that was about it.
Okay. Then I don't need to go back.
Correct. Also, I think
This is
the
bullshit.
chariot that flipped over
Yeah.
to me.
No. No, I didn't.
No?
No. No, definitely did not aggro on you there.
Well, it was chasing me for a little bit, so...
Well, I was dead,
least-
probably.
Yeah. At least now... Well, no, you were definitely alive. Just, I guess, in a place where it couldn't chase you?
Hmm. This poison start thing, very unnecessary, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they decided to put a poison pool there. Like,
There's no save
I
zones
guess-
here. Where am I supposed to fucking go? Okay. I see.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I would also be Shadow. That sounds like the worst.
Good news.
There
I
is a
found
dude up there, so there is another something somewhere.
You think?
Yeah. So that is definitely a dude.
Hmm.
Also, yeah, no, the most of the summons, they're fun, but they're not good.
Oh no, I like my wolf pack. They're fun. They do a ton of poise damage.
Oh. I heard him turn around and I was like, yeah, that's GG.
Well, good news. I found a statue down here.
Okay.
Which I think is one of the ones that you can resurrect at.
Oh, I see.
I mean, there are a lot of summons. I mean, some of them have to be bad.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're all bad. I'm saying that they're not good. Which is,
yeah,
in my opinion,
a game like this, there's going to be a few that are just bad, and a few that are overpowered.
YOLO. I haven't died enough already and gotten so many debuffs.
From what I'm told, apparently the Mimic is super OP if you build
Not
right.
anymore.
No? Oh.
It used to have your damage, and then they were like, everyone is using it, and no one is not using it because it's clearly the best one because you get another another person. So then they nerfed it. So now it's on par with the rest. But it will use your weapon skills
if you
and
drop off to the side, if you drop up to the side, there's another drop just below that will lead you down to where I am.
What?
That little bridge thing that is right there.
Mm-hmm.
There's no, never mind. I was looking at the stream. You've already gone by it. But if you drop off to the platform we were on before, there's another platform just below it that lets you drop off close to where I am.
Okay. I will have a look.
Probably not super worth it when you're where you are now.
Too late. Nice.
Okay.
I'm happy that the spider's been defeated.
But yeah, if you don't go down to the fire.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, back where you dropped down first. Look down below.
Ah.
There should be another platform you can drop onto.
I see. YOLO.
And that's where I died before. Yeah, I just throw knives at those pillars. Clear, quick, quick, quick. It's at the top. Come on, quick. Over here, over here.
Whew. We
Yeah.
did it. Yeah, no, there must be another secret area because I did see a dude. Wonder.
Well, we can
Where?
go fight the boss and see
Yeah.
what's behind them.
He didn't do the countdown.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, it's one of these fuckers.
This guy loves to ride.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a grab. I might be about to die.
I did that too early.
Flame grants me strength.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
They really weren't thinking when they added this in a very small
I
corridor.
think they were. It's not overwhelmingly tough.
Okay, good luck.
It's just kind of a dick. Oh! Yes!
Nice finisher.
Look, I beat this guy without leveling up at all my first time. It took me like 2 hours, but I beat him.
Alright, now what happens to me? That's what I'm wondering.
I leave the room. Is that... No? Maybe there's a thing behind him?
There's not a chest here, right? No.
Did you get the drops? I got like...
Yeah, I did get the drops.
Okay, yeah,
An
yeah.
ash and a seed.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else in here.
Yeah.
Okay, well... I mean, we just wanted that thing at the top of the hill, right? That was
Yeah.
all we needed?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The communion seal.
Unless you want to go explore that chapel with the dickhead knights.
I need you to rest at a thing. Okay, you did. Because, it was a little bit fucky. Alright, let's Site of Grace visit it. Yeah, exactly. Just get sent to the back rooms real quick.
Fucking guess what?
Alright, there we go.
Oh, I'm like 1,030 souls off leveling.
Ah, I see. I should have rested at the Stake of America.
Oh no.
Because I didn't get the runes. Alright. We have one run. Let me rephrase that. I have one run.
I mean, I can try and distract the chariot a little bit.
Sure. Never roll in poison. Or blight.
You can't tell me what to do.
It will stay on your clothing and it will poison you even if you run out of it.
You can't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Okay, careful. Here it comes. You see,
Yeah.
Yep. Back up. Yeah, no, probably not. Back up. Oh, well.
Yeah, I was about to say you're nearly dead. I didn't die.
Yeah.
That was the enemy.
Oh! Okay, yeah.
I pushed him into the middle.
Smart.
Or he backstabbed into the middle, let's say that way.
So
I'll go that way.
yeah, and I'll follow it up, see if I can just get it to lock onto me, hopefully.
Yeah, let me know if it goes back down. But it will probably go
Will
for
do.
the one who's the furthest down.
You say that. Oh, it's coming for you.
Okay.
Alright, it's coming back up.
They can jump.
Yeah, it's coming down. And it's coming up.
Alright, when you say it's going down, I think that you mean to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it is going down, like if it's locked onto you or.
Yeah,
It
I'm
might be
pretty
coming to
far.
you.
So if it doesn't aggro on you anymore, is
Yeah,
it just...
it's coming to you
okay.
now.
Well, we're all good. I didn't get the runes because I guess I was dead when it died.
Oh, that sucks.
So... Oh no, there it is. That was weird. I do have it. And I'm back on the start.
Cool.
That was weird.
That was really.
I guess... Alright, so my guess what happened is I got my runes.
Yep.
But when I went into the boss room, it counted as the boss dying for rune purposes, I think.
Maybe.
But it first has to do the animation. It's not instant that it does that. So...
That is.
So that's why it took a little bit after. Okay. Also,
But
yeah.
Yes, the co-op mod is very nifty.
Oh, I just sat down at the thing. I hope I didn't reset the cherry
Yeah, no,
in your way.
I'm at the poison, so.
Ah,
it's
okay. Okay.
fine. Yeah, like there are a few little weird glitches here and there, which, considering it's a free mod, like I've seen much worse in full price games.
Yeah. Same.
Also, given the co-op mod was added on after the fact by like what 2 guys in a bedroom, like, but it's
I honestly
it's
don't
fucking
know.
amazing.
But yeah, very good mod. I
So good.
very much appreciate. Let's bump up my faith a little, I think. Alright, so now we can do the thing that we were gonna do.
You're gonna do a thing?
Yeah, Liurnia Highway South.
That one, yes.
I'm gonna open my window.
I want red lightning. I assume this dragon thing is what the lightning is all about.
No.
Oh.
Give me seals for Dragon Breath. Broke my browser. Of course I didn't. Alright.
I want the dragon lightning.
Patience, that's the words. No. No. Maybe? That's... Oh yeah, maybe that one. Oh no, I think we already got that one. We cannot get the Dragon Lightning for a while. The red lightning. No.
I want the dragon lightning. Alright. Okay, no need to get dramatic. I say as I curl into a ball.
Yeah. That would be funny, Shadow. Yeah, let's find the...
I turn into one of those goats that spin.
Yeah.
I finally discovered my persona. A goat that just cartwheels away.
Honestly, fair. Oh, I remember what happened last time. We went...
We got distracted.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what caused it in the first place.
Well, given that we both have ADHD, probably something shiny.
Just somehow we didn't even hit this one?
we probably saw it as a pretty color, or a loud noise, or, you know, just thought about something.
I guess. So we went to that tower, right? It's on the left?
I do not know. Probably? Yes, no, maybe. It's possible.
Let's go. I think we did. I'm just gonna...
Like I said, ADHD.
Yeah.
For all the problems it brings, I'm okay with it because it makes me hot.
Ow. Ow. Yeah, I think we probably did already lit this, yeah. Alright, fine. I'll go up and kill the mage boy.
Okay, I can try and deal
Yeah.
with these shadows.
As much as the 15% is nice, you get it so late into the game that it's kinda pointless. I did that on my... because I got that one on my Faith build. Yeet.
So I think I figured out horse combat.
Yeah,
I still don't like it, but I figured it out.
that's fair.
So if you use the trigger attack where you drag your weapon along the ground before hitting, that actually becomes a hurt box.
Yeah, I guess
And
I
if
never
you
explained
time-
that to you, huh?
Yeah, no. And if you time it perfectly, you can actually get 2 hits at once on a dude.
Oh.
See? Like that.
Oh, I see. No way I can do that with these daggers.
Yeah, probably not.
Crap.
Jabro. Are they talking about that guy you attacked for no reason?
It bugged out. I take no
You attacked him.
responsibility.
I was trying to be friendly and you murdered him in the
I
bar.
didn't murder him. He's still
He's
alive.
dead now.
But there's a thing here.
He's dead.
Loot.
Starlight shards.
Yeah.
She murdered him good.
I didn't murder him. I just... It's... For me, it was still on the ground, so I hit him, and then he was like, "Oh, you're trying to start something?" And then we walked away because I didn't want to kill
Yeah.
him.
I was talking to him about how good I helped him get out of the ground, and then Nikki stabbed him. It was like, okay, I guess it's go time.
I
And
I
punched.
did talk to him, and I guess Haley got him out, but then on my screen he still wasn't out. Also, let's murder this boy.
Yeah.
Ow.
I could just keep staggering him like this.
Sounds good.
Oop, next.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well done.
Fucking easy, bitch. Get cheesed.
But yeah, no, it wasn't a problem of the game itself, it was a problem of the co-op mod, I think.
Yeah. Co-op mod bugged out a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, is this the painted world? Is this
I
where we
wish.
finally get pull through a painting?
I wish.
Oh. You'll murder him, but you'll be sad about it.
Yeah, exactly. You murdered him in cold blood, but because of a reason.
Just
And
like
the reason was you needed his stuff. Hey, Sock.
Oh. So I assumed that they were going to explode when I killed them.
No.
I just want to
It
grab
does
some
look
butterflies.
like it with that animation, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. Grab the butterflies. I can use them for fire pots.
Nice. Wanna clear this camp, or?
Yes, absolutely.
Ah. I thought I heard someone. There's a thing in the camp.
I should probably start this game as an actual class at some point. Just for variety.
Yeah, maybe.
I almost always pick the Wretched or whatever. Flame, cleanse me.
Yeah.
I might be able to use
that one's very good.
Oh, that's going to be so helpful later on.
Yeah, FP is definitely gonna be a problem. The whole game, Shadow. It's basically gonna just be all mana potions.
Yeah.
You also cannot use the one where you get FP for backstabbing people, because that wouldn't be using an Ash. Alright, yeah, I think it's up from here.
Oh, one of the big heads. They suck.
Yeah, so I'm running fast.
If I get cannoned in the butt, I'm going to be really salty.
Understandable. Just hear murder sounds behind me.
Whatever, they were ugly.
Okay. And safe. Yeah, I definitely think that's gonna be a fun run for you. Dog!
King dog, Pope dog,
Pope dog.
Pope dog. Oh, he's my new best friend. Sorry, Nikki. Look at this
expecting
boy!
it.
Look at this boy! Look at him!
Yeah.
Oh, I love him. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm super interested. This is now my favorite game.
Of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined.
He's the Pope dog.
Bond between red-haired Radon
Yeah.
and Renala.
You show his hat respect.
And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Cool.
Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be.
It's alright, Pope dog. You can have a lie down.
You are free to take it with you, unless perhaps you are in search of instruction, in which case I will share all that I know.
He teaches me magic.
Yeah. So basically, you know, Renala.
Bless us both. Who?
Renala. Person we fought in the, duel.
Moon Lady?
The one with the egg. The ember egg. The one that lets you respec.
Egg. Oh, Moon Lady, yeah. She throws a moon at you.
She do. Her and Radagon, the one who used that brick hammer that you have,
Uh-huh.
they married here for a bit.
Aww.
And then because Radagon went to have a relationship with Marika instead, Renala felt very bad about it, and that's why she was so reclusive in the school.
So I give this guy my prayer books, right?
Yeah. And also all of the scrolls and
What have
stuff.
we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance.
I like you, Pope
All
Dog.
things can be conjoined.
All things
Heresy
can
is
be
a
conjoined.
contrivance.
Oh, what have very well. Heresy is not all things. Oh, what have very well. Heresy is all thing.
And
Do you possess any celestial dew?
right.
Then I would like to share my knowledge with you concerning the miracle of this Church of Vows. Radagon once cleansed himself with celestial dew.
Oh yeah, I forgot completely about this storyline. So basically, they were first at war, then they fell in love with each other, and then Radagon was like, "Oh, I feel bad about all of the people I murdered, so let me just append, like, what is it called when you undo all of the murder things you did, all of the attacking, so that the NPCs are
atone?
neutral? Atone. He like did an atone after doing a big war, and then I was like, yeah, that's
Just let me atone for my war crimes. It's
exactly.
fine.
That's basically what happened.
It's what the Catholics call indulgences.
Hmm.
What have we got?
Very well, let heresy all
That
thing.
could be helpful.
Oh, what very well, let heresy
Yes,
all
very
things.
good dog. Correct.
Very good dog.
Very well, heresy all thing.
Oh, I get lightning
Very
spear
well,
from this
heresy
guy.
all thing.
It's not red lightning. That's
I know, but it's still pretty good.
yeah.
Lightning damage.
Electrify.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna need so many souls.
Yeah, we can now teleport here whenever.
Nice. Oh yeah, because the thing out front.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a quest line where he goes off and dies or whatever. So
My faith does not waver. The miracle rooted in these grounds will once again mend the world. And this time, its bounty will not be squandered. If you would
He's
Exactly.
old. He doesn't like moving is tough.
yeah.
hope that you too will share my faith.
Do you need like me to bring you a Mountain Dew, man? Maybe some chips.
You wish to know more of Lord Radagon. Lord Radagon was
I'm just doing all of the conversations.
possessed of flowing red
Mhm.
locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host.
See, full Moon Witch,
Lady
Moon
Renala
Lady.
in battle.
Yeah,
He
but there's
started
two moon
his
ladies.
territorial aggressions there, and became
Well,
husband to the Kari.
The other one sucks.
However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return.
This is
to
the
the
best
Erdtree
present.
capital, becoming Queen Marika's
1 second, don't do that.
husband and king consort.
I'm just looking around.
taking
Do I
Mhm.
steal his chest of
second
goodies or do I
Elden
leave
Lord.
those?
He said it was fine to take anything that we can
To
use.
this day, as to why Lord Radagon
Mine.
would cast Lady Renala
Gold?
aside, and moreover,
It's a present for
why
Brock.
a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord.
He's gonna be super happy.
You wish to know more of Lady Renala. She is queen, head of the Karian royal family, and governor of the Academy of Rea Lucaria, the great and beautiful full moon witch.
I don't ever use his services, but he is a good boy.
Yeah, I've never used services because it's basically like reduce the weight, but also reduce its stats. And I'm like,
She was locked away.
okay,
Yeah.
what do I what does it look
What?
cooler? Oh, by the way, it removes all of the cool features from the thing. And I'm like, what? Huh?
I mean, sometimes it's cooler, I guess.
Kneel in the basin.
Getting rid of like the hood or the cape and stuff would not recommend.
Any bond, no matter
Nicholas.
how strained,
Hello, Nick.
Welcome,
severed, will
It's
be
Nick.
forged to rights.
Nick. Well, I didn't know that. I'm not gonna just
No, no,
familiarize somebody's name I never.
I'm
remember.
saying it to you. It wasn't like an oh you should know this. No, I'm just saying it to you. Like,
I'm not gonna say that. I don't know them, Mickey.
all right. What I recommend we do now, is
Introduce me
we
to your friends.
Haley, Nick, Haley.
Give me a sec. Can I get...
Let me check for you. We've been live for an hour and 15 minutes, but also we had some technical difficulties in the middle.
Yes. It was a lot of fun. No, I want... Yes! Thanks, Pope Dog.
I recommend we separate, then cleanse our sins, and then reconnect.
Yes, give me just a second though. I want to... Where is... There. Okay. There we go. Does the sin cleansing not work if we're in the same
I
world?
don't know, and I'm scared. Which is why I didn't want to risk
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm scared all the time.
My sins have been absolved. Alright. Game is back up when you've done the thing.
Okay. Thank you.
Are you leaving? Okay. Thanks for popping by.
Appreciate it.
You drop.
Pope Dog.
Did you already do a follow?
Who, me?
No, Nick. Because I would appreciate it trying to get to that 50. Thank you.
Okay. I think that worked.
Try to get to the 50 to get the channel points. That's when the fun
Oh.
begins.
Okay, yeah.
Have a nice day, Nick. Oh, thanks for the follow, Shadow.
Awkward. Oop. Check it out. I learned a new trick.
Don't do it near the Pope.
I'm very far away from Pope Dog.
That is a pretty cool spell, gotta be honest.
It's very cool. I love it.
Alright, let's go and visit Alexander real quick.
I just want to sit down quickly because I'm now out of mana.
Yeah, we will teleport to Side of Grace, but sure.
But what if it doesn't restore my mana, Nikki?
Then you're next to a Grace instead of having to walk to one.
What if that one doesn't work properly? Anyway, let's go visit Alexander.
I think he's there. Yeah, let's go to Saint's Bridge.
Saint's Bridge. Is that? Nope, not that one. Not that one. That one.
Also, don't worry about it, Shadow. You can forget a lot of things.
We've all been there.
Yeah. I shouldn't do that yet. Poor Pumpkinhead. I will be this way. Think he might be up here? Oh, let me start the music. There we go. Let's see if he's still here or if he's moved on to the next spot. Probably moved on then.
Yeah, I did talk to him before you stabbed him, so it's probably okay.
Okay. It's the neurodivergency. Let's let's hop back over to the Church of Vows.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I just want to murder this guy quickly.
Yeah, I know, because I got forcefully moved out of the map because we're in combat.
Got him. Sorry, what were we doing?
Church of Vows.
Hope dog.
Let's go to the Meyer Earth Tree. Get some loot.
Okay. Seems so excessive.
I was doing that very terribly.
You got there though, that's the important thing.
Yeah.
Grave Violet.
Oh yeah, the Stumpy Boys.
Stompers. Oh!
What's that?
Someone took a shot at me.
What's that sound?
It was an arrow.
Oh, that boy.
Laser arrows. Those guys are dicks.
Yeah. I think it might be this way. Around. Maybe it's further down.
Okay. Just be careful when you go to the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, yeah.
They are deadly accurate and do a ton of damage.
Well, I'll just not get sniped. You ever thought about that?
Where the hell is he?
Up. Should have died there.
Got the...
Nice. I got the Archer Voice.
Nice.
Did you have an item? I did have an item. Thin Beast Bones. I think that's kind of racist. Because I seem intelligent.
You'd think that. Yeah! That way we don't have to sit at it.
This is what I
We
do.
tried-
I sing it on you. Sing it on you. Not thought about that song in forever.
Okay, so...
Earth tree is behind this pillar here somewhere.
We don't need to kill the Stompy boys.
No.
They're just doing their own thing.
Maybe later. Oh, we have to go all the way around, don't we? So I think if we go around and then up right. Nope, he's doing a jump.
Rude.
Alright, now we can just walk past. I mean, they have the capability for becoming sentient because they can use bows already and magic.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, tool use is a pretty clear indication of, like, higher intelligence.
It's like crows.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, I mean, they're a bit bigger than crows, Mickey.
I'm not saying, like, physique-wise, but I'm just saying, like, they...
They don't even have no feathers.
Sure. Alright.
Did that not drop anything?
Yeah, Okay, that was not a backstab, apparently. Careful not to trigger the boss.
Okay, because I don't think I got anything from that roly-poly.
No, mana potion.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Right, they don't even have indoor plumbing. Could this really be called living?
Wow.
Look, I'm just saying that a world before, you know, modern hygiene is not a world I really
Alright.
want to
You ready?
think about.
Let's go.
No. Now I'm ready.
Let's go. Uh-oh. That was an animation. Come on.
I'm okay with him doing this. We got him in a patent.
We really didn't.
Are you sure we did? Yeah.
Get him. Fuck him up.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
Go back to Middle Earth. Ooh. I assume those tiers let us block magic attacks.
Yeah, I think they just increase your defense against those things.
Yeah. Oh no, boost damage.
Oh,
Can't really boost lightning-based attacks, magic-based attacks. Fuck yeah.
cool. There's nothing behind.
Yeah. It's gonna be very helpful when I get the dragon lightning.
Yeah. I don't think we can get to the area that I'm thinking of from here. Shadow, we can't get from here to there, right? We have to go all the way around to the north, and then circle back around. To the little castle area here. This little village here. Because I know. Yeah. Up there. Yeah.
If you're avoiding saying the names of things because you don't want to spoil me, like...
I don't know
Or-
the name, but I wasn't gonna say what was in there. Yeah, to the left and around all the way, and then from here, I assume, right? That's what you mean? Yeah. Thought so. Okay. Thanks. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't a thing. Ow. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think there's a
Oh,
quest
my shield
item.
just broke.
Oh. Oh, because it's run out, right?
Yeah, it had been a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's an... I don't quite remember, but I believe there's like an item there that I'm interested in.
There's a... I hear a dingle-ingle.
Probably. I don't... Wait. Okay, yeah. Hold on.
Tombus Smithing Stone.
Yeah, level 2. Remember that gate?
Which gate?
Yeah, the witch gate.
These are...
Correct.
These are rocks, Nikki.
You don't see the gate there? Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't see the gate?
The castle on the hill? Oh!
The
That,
gate.
Okay, okay. It was blocked by a rock, okay? So no, I don't see the gate.
Okay. That's fair. I'm going down, by the way. But yeah, that's back to the school. We're now on the other side.
I had assumed, yeah.
No, we're not
Um,
doing a song. Oh, it's just at the end. Okay, that was weird. There was a song with a baby at the end, and I was like, no, we're not doing a song with a baby. But it was only at the end for some reason. So yeah, I don't know.
Do we let her touch our hands again?
Oh, yeah, always.
Are you sure? I feel gross every time we let her touch us.
Okay.
Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
Well,
Alright.
Thanks for hanging out, Shadow.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, and good luck.
What a pity it is to be without the right. All you can do is stand at a loss, without even the half crescents that wish to be whole. Before the unmoving, unfeeling grand lift ahead.
Yeah, I'm not throwing myself into no water, lady.
Or are you planning to throw yourself to the waters?
Well, she's weird.
Find the coward's
Also,
passage
we are
through the dim
gonna
No.
jump into the water. Get
No.
the-
No.
It's
Incorrect.
ankle height. Ankle
Nope.
height.
Not happening. Hey, look, a distraction.
What? Like I was running in the air for a second. That's hilarious.
Hey, big guy, what's up?
Oh, is it night already?
Apparently. Oh, you dick.
I'll distract the small ones. Never mind.
Oh, he got me. Go, Nikki, go. I don't know why it gives me Rod Essence there.
Because I didn't die.
Yeah, but like,
If we both die or both succeed, we don't get the Rod Essence.
well, yeah, but you're sitting down at the the bonfire. So why is it still
Because,
giving it to you?
because it doesn't give you it until one of us leaves the combat. From by the boss.
Seems a bit weird.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, it's Brock.
Fuck, yeah.
Brock the Seamster, are you so ready to make adjustment?
What's up, man?
Oh, please.
Do you have more conversations with him? Or are you just looking at the things?
Just looking at the options there.
Right.
I want to have a look. How does this sit? Oh, that's not bad. And I'm still in mid-load, so that's good. All right.
Yeah?
Okay, let's go. I should probably grab my souls.
Yeah. Is there another?
Now, I think they're over here. Okay.
That's too early. Nice try. That's no sarcasm. Horse nearly down.
Yep.
Okay. Get me before he summons horse. Nice. I think that's a cloak.
Giant Hunt, Knight Rider Glaive.
But I'm not gonna respawn until you.
Oh, right.
But yeah, no,
But yeah,
it's a cloak.
I assume he's just wearing a bed sheet.
Also, it's a ghost horse, technically.
Spooky.
Yeah. There you go.
No, I wanted to.
Oh, we can talk to
Brock
Melina.
left.
That's every
Hang on,
time
I
when
need to-
one of us sits down, he just has to respawn.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Talk to Melina.
I'm getting so faithful.
Your seamster, Bok. He is always eager to see your return. Please. Will you
Yeah,
talk
he's
to
real
him
cool.
when you can? I'm sure he
Aw.
will be much contented.
Sure.
Yeah,
Is that all you had to say, though?
be nice to the guy who makes your clothes. Yeah, I mean, he's cool. I'm happy to hang out
Yeah.
with him.
Seamster, ready to make a... Oh, please.
Weird.
What's up, Brock?
See, it has no further dialogue.
What if quickly Sid just do
So I don't think he has any
no,
additional dialogue. Just
fair enough. Oh, I also want to quickly check. Oh, that goes fast.
I think you can hold it
3.
for stronger.
Okay. Well, I got 4 regular. Does it? I assume it requires more mana.
I don't
Right.
think it does.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you can release it quicker if you need to do anything else or if you don't have a lot of time. But yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Good to do. We're not gonna hurt Brock. He makes our clothes nice.
Yeah, Brock is a good boy. Can never kill Brock. Well, we both missed each other on that attack.
He's a shitty regular knight. We don't need to fight him. Unless you have
Okay.
something to prove. Like this. Yeah.
Yeah, wrecked
Take that.
nerd.
We didn't even need to fight you, but we did.
Yeah.
That's for Brock.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Oh my god, that's a Virgil horse!
What?
That dude with the flying swords.
Oh. Yes, one of the regular guys. Fucking destroyed. Ow. Hey, dude.
You know what else I've got?
How's that going?
It's not great, honestly. I need more faith, I guess.
Or more strength.
Maybe.
Remember, you're saying skills with strength.
Alright, that's true. I've got 40 strength though. I should be super strength.
Okay. I don't have to reach.
Acre, you fellas, ain't there?
Uh,
Oh shit!
I see. Forgot about those guys. Have fun storming the bridge. Oh yeah, those are trebuchets.
Oh, there's a head. I'm just gonna walk past you guys. Talk to you all later.
Smart.
Well, I am now at the gates.
Cool, sir. There's probably, I think there's a bonfire inside. No bonfire. Side of Grace.
There are bonfires. They're bonfires, they're souls, it's, you know... Rename it all you want, Miyazaki. We're not changing it.
Oh, Mellow.
Hey, Mel.
Oh. It's looking away from us again.
I think what it is she's looking at the first person to summon her.
Hmm.
But then being summoned, like, to the, the player model's right.
Right, that makes sense.
Become one with the order, or divest thyself of it, to wallow at the fringes, a powerless upstart.
Okay. Fair enough.
Shall I turn your wounds to stream
Sure.
my hand? Share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions.
So we want to...
They all need 15. They all need 15. Okay. That's fair. Alright.
Okay.
Let's do a fun thing.
Oh, there's a fella here.
It's here somewhere. Another path leading back to the foot of the Earth Tree. An ancient tunnel.
That's a solid wall, man.
Yeah, he's not on the correct spot.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel, through the mountains, secret tunnel. Well, let's first go this way.
Okay. Oh yeah, the crazy tower.
Yeah. The crazy tower. Correct.
The blind monk tower.
Nope. Timed that badly.
Or I guess the brain of Menzies? Either or, really? Basically, this isn't the first time Miyazaki has used this trick.
Fair enough.
Oh. I assumed the bottom of the tower was safe.
Well, therein lies your mistake.
Yeah.
You can rest at the bonfire. To get rid of
Okay.
your essence, I'll just kill the guy on top.
Works for me. So yeah, I assumed once I could no longer see the madness sun, I would be safe from it. Because that's how it's worked up until exactly that moment.
It was, but I think it was like a little bit bugging out because of the code mod.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't taking any of it. Also, there's nothing. Oh, there's something in the tower. Hall of
There's absolutely
Shibri.
things there.
Yeah, I just can't go down the ladder because there's rats at the bottom. So I'll wait for you here. I did kill the people at the top
Okay.
of the tower.
I'm just grabbing items down here.
Okay, I'll wait.
Thank you.
There's a chest like halfway up.
With eyeballs in it.
No.
Isn't there eyeballs up this tower somewhere?
Is there?
Oh, it's this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there are eyeballs somewhere nearby.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. But not in this tower.
Okay.
Let's first get the thing near the tower. I'm pretty sure we cannot do this one yet.
We can.
Can we? The puzzle?
Absolutely. I've done it in my other file.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, the tower. Okay, I
Yeah,
thought you meant,
exactly. That's why I said I don't think we can do the tower yet.
Oh, I didn't hit the tower. There's a thing nearby we can definitely do.
Yeah, correct. Isn't there a site of grace nearby here? I thought there was.
Maybe downstairs?
No. Definitely not down.
Well, there's some crystal dots down here.
Okay, guess there isn't one here then. Please tell me you can get back up.
Okay, you can get back up.
Okay, yeah.
But we do need to go down.
Let's first get a bonfire here before we jump down.
If you insist.
Because I don't want to go past the fucking insanity tower again.
Okay, I guess we can do that.
Because going down, very easy. Going up, not so easy.
You got a lot of experience going down, do you?
I really don't, though.
Well, we need to fix that, don't we?
SMH my head. Coming.
I like to take my time.
Fuck's sakes.
You make it too easy.
Here's one. Alright, now we can go to where you want, what you wanted to show.
Okay. It's down over here somewhere. No, oh, there's a thing here. Oh, well.
Skip the mage. Fuck.
Well, that was a surprise.
Yup. For sure.
Okay, so the thing I was actually going for was over here, I think? Hmm.
We can go to the...
So, yeah, it just keeps going down.
Yeah, we just go up there and then just jump down with the pads, question mark? Because that's
Oh,
sweet.
you know what? Perfect! Take a little bit of damage falling here, but that's fine.
Okay. Fair enough. Hello.
Alright, this guy is kind of a badass, but if I distract him, you get the door behind him. There's a site of grace right behind him, so
Then I'm gonna beat him up.
well, we can just grab the site first. That yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yes,
yeah,
insta-death powers. I see.
does.
Easy.
Get out of here, Bugulon. He does respawn, by the way, so
Oh,
just a heads up.
okay.
The beast eye quivers.
Does it?
It's quivering so much, girl.
Weird, I didn't get the pop-up.
I did, and I've also found what it's quivering about. Yeah. So if you remember, this is the weird dungeon that had the thing, like the mechanic that it didn't try to explain at all.
That does not narrow it down.
The guillotines.
Oh. Ah. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you're just meant to assume you can stand on a razor's edge.
What was behind here? What? That's my targeting thing.
Yeah. I don't remember what's behind here. Let's find out.
An axe.
Hell yeah, I like axes.
You grab the axe?
I did.
You wanna grab this axe?
Oh, sure. Which? Oh, that one. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, this room is Dick Room.
You freaking no.
Okay. You got him.
Was there any other loot further in?
There is, but we sort of loop around.
Okay. Fair enough then.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go for the Necro. Nice. Did I drop anything? I didn't.
Wait, I did.
Yeah, no, we're fine. Yes.
Huh. I guess correctly.
Yep. There's also, I think there's a summon?
I heard it. When I got near the door. Oh yeah, here it is.
Oh, right, I can't see it.
It was a D.
Oh.
He wants to kill all of those who live in death.
Yep, that's what I wanted to do.
So that's why he's here.
What's up, D? Alright, let's go.
Do the countdown.
3. Yeah, on go. So
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ow. Get him. Fuck him up. Got him.
Hell yeah. Good work, D.
Yeah.
Need to do that.
Yeah, but I was not the death bird.
No. Drop down here. Remember this one? Because I went downstairs, there were a bunch of crabs, and I was like,
Hoorah.
I wasn't sure where I was meant to do, and it's like, oh, you meant to stand on top of the guillotine.
Oh. Can I please hit the fucking... I couldn't. Hoorah.
Yep, there's the big boy there.
Okay, there.
And there's another one over here, where that item is.
Hoorah. The runner. Nice.
Oh. Crab egg. And then we come back up, and here we are.
Cool. Easy.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Okay, okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, shade. I'll do-
Go away.
That's cheating. Careful.
Got him. I don't think he takes damage from fire.
I think the fire just sucks.
No, I mean, I was definitely making contact with him, so...
Just first?
But even if the fire sucks, it should be doing some damage, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna need bigger flames.
Okay. Hello. Didn't see that one coming. No.
Nailed it.
Easy. Alright, let's teleport back up.
Okay. That one.
Should probably take a short break soon.
Yeah, I was about to ask if you wanted to have a quick break soon.
Perfect then.
'Cause I need to go to the bathroom.
Same. Yeah, we should also remember to separate when we did up.
Yes, absolutely. I'm like 2,000 souls up another level. Do I have that? I've got 1,000 souls. Oh well.
You wanna disconnect them?
Yeah.
And we'll reconnect when we're both back.
Sounds good.
Alright, guys, we will take a small break of 5 minutes-ish. And then we can do more crazy things.
Crazy?
I was crazy
I was
once.
crazy once.
It locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats made me
Oh,
crazy.
dog!
Pope dog, yeah.
I love him.
I blame you, Xar. Even though this has nothing to do with you. Alright, see you guys in 5 minutes.
Can't help but nothing.
Hello. We is back.
Weir's back.
We is back.
Nom nom nom. Nom.
Game's up.
You want a sec? Be a minute. Sorry,
Yeah.
hang out with Poke Dog.
If you hadn't guessed, Haley has food.
I've got bickies. Or crackers, as some people call them.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and if you're in the chat, don't forget to eat, drink, and take your meds.
Hmm. Ooh, alright. Yes. Sorry, that thing just happened.
Okay. Fair enough.
Nothing you need to be worried about.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
Let's
I
go
don't know
to-
why the flames are black, but you know what? I'm not going to question it.
Oh, do we want to hand in the death root first?
Oh, yeah, we should do that.
Just remembered that we can do that.
Beast Boy, let's go, baby.
Yeah, to get you some more things.
Make me more beast. Yum, yum, yum. No. Beast Roar. Okay.
Nice. Don't think Haley noticed yet, chat. She has no
No,
idea.
No, just what?
Don't worry about it. Wanna have a look at
Okay.
Death Boy?
Yep. I mean, he did say something's happened, so I assumed, yeah. Oh, man. Alright.
I hope that didn't bug it out.
Where'd
Go
you go?
reset the bonfire. I hope that didn't bug him out.
He's bugged.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What did you do, Nikki?
Because you died. And then when you respawned, he also respawned. Let's try restarting our games.
Hang on, I hear it roaring out here. Is that him?
Oh, Okay, yeah, he's howling at the moon. Although, this is the worst weather to do that in.
Well, you know.
Okay, so it didn't bug out. That's good. But
Yeah,
basically, when you get him down to a certain percentage of health, he goes like, "Fine, I yield. I will no longer attack you."
Cool.
Yeah, we missed that part, apparently. Oh, he's lying down now.
You alright there, man? Yeah, he's okay.
He's alive, at least.
He's fine.
Okay. Now, let's go back to the thing.
He's breathing.
Yeah. No need to check him for any injuries.
I mean, I did stick a sword on him. Or through him.
Yeah, me daggers. But don't worry about it. It's fine.
I just remembered I should take pills.
I literally, when we returned, I said, don't forget to take your meds.
I wasn't listening. You're talking to the
You
chat.
never listen to me.
I don't.
So mean. This is what I have to deal with, chat. So
Well, maybe I'd
mean.
listen more often if you weren't always giving it all that.
What?
You heard me.
Victim blaming here, jeez.
God, always nag with you. I have put on a Cockney accent for this.
Fair enough.
Okay. No, we don't. No. Bad. Oh.
Yeah, they have range attacks now. By shooting madness out of their eyes.
Frenzied cookbook.
Alright, let's go.
Shibari Woe.
Brewery.
That's on top of the wall, isn't it?
We're on the other side of the wall. One of those. So I believe there was something here somewhere. Yeah, there's a thing here. A note. Lord of the Frenzied Flame. Beneath Landell, at the very bottom, lies our Lord. Lord of the Frenzied. The three fingers who hold us in thrall.
Well, I'm sure they're lovely.
Yeah, we're gonna go visit them later.
Are you a two-finger girl or a three-finger girl?
No comments. I think that's this village.
You would say that.
I would say that, yeah. Correct.
I hear something up here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's up there. Maybe it's just a mana one. Don't fucking jump down, you fuck. I could also jump down. There you go. Yeah, it was just a mana one.
Yeah. Lame. I mean, you're probably also a mana one, but you're also guarded by a bunch of rats.
No, that one's white. That one's not blue. Alright, I will... Why?
I thought I had the strong knives. Nice.
I was gonna suggest you distract the rats and I'll get the thing.
I'm underestimating how powerful the knives can be.
Correct. They are terrible. They don't scale well.
Which really sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the idea of having a build that sort of relies on weird, like, craftable items.
There is. But it's mostly bombs and stuff.
Ah. But throwing knives are cool.
Oh, so it's our key. Nice. Okay.
There's a big rat there.
Where?
On the other side of the wall.
Okay.
Huh. There's a
Huh?
boy over here.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go up first. First gonna
Lord
do...
Vike.
Ah, Lord Vike. It seems that you are no lord after all. Then where is he, our true lord, our lord of frenzied flame? We beg of you, incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. So, fun fact about Vike.
Okay.
Whenever they were doing promotional material for Elden Ring, they always show Vike on all of the posters. He's basically the first. He was the first tarnished who got to Great Runes, but
Okay.
instead of I can't say that yet. He did not agree with a thing that we have to do later, and instead decided to offer himself up, and that made him
Okay.
not. And that made him in the end not become Elden Lord because he chose the other thing.
Okay. Cool. Is there something down here we need?
I think it's lit, like runes and stuff.
Do need some more runes. I'm going to assume the gas these guys shoot out builds up frenzy.
I don't know. Seems to be that color.
I mean, it's appropriate for the area.
Yeah. Let's have a look then. Yeah. Pansy. Alright. A lot of plants here.
They really are.
Where are you?
Just exploring.
Okay. Weather changed suddenly.
Ominous.
Hmm. I don't think that's a thing of this area. Here we have another church. Psych? Oh no. Where is he?
Okay,
Oh, he's
well.
down there. Like, this
What's up,
was the guy who was used on promotional material.
Black flame.
Fingerprint, great. And Vike's War Spear. And then you have this Finger Maiden, who he didn't want to. Spoilers, he didn't want to give up his Finger Maiden. We'll find out later why. He had to.
She supposed to be dead or something?
I don't know, I don't remember. But I think probably. Oh. Did you disconnect on purpose?
I did not, no.
Okay,
Maybe we had a desync or something.
maybe.
That was weird. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, now she's dead. Or sitting
Yeah.
or something. I don't know if she's alive or not.
I don't think she is.
Yeah.
Second. Yeah. That happened.
Yeah.
Spike basically got corrupted because he didn't want to do a thing. Honestly, mood.
Yeah. I don't want to work with Ronnie either, but you know, them's the breaks. Ooh. But I'm not invading people over it.
Exactly.
Mostly because I can't right now.
That's not the reason.
I mean, oh, I can invade someone over it. I mean, what? Nothing. So is there anything else up here that we need?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Alright, let's teleport back
yeah.
to...
Oh, hang on. I want to quickly read. There was a fingerprint grape.
Yeah.
What a finger symbology in this game.
Correct. If you also noticed, there's a 3 fingers and a 2 fingers, and the hand has 5 fingers.
Wait, is that how counting works?
Correct.
And there was also those creepy hand things.
Yeah, the 2 fingers. Oh, you mean those things? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think those are just separate.
And you're a lesbian. Which I'm sure has some connection to fingers.
I mean, the Souls games are trans-related.
That's true. Why before reading this? Eyeball of the Night Vike, inflamed yellow. Seared with a repulsive fingerprint burn akin to those that mar his entire body. If offered to the blind maiden, it will lead her to the source of the distant light, allowing her to become a finger maid.
I think we first need another Shibari Eye before, Gripe before that.
I do have another Shibiri eye.
Great.
Whatever.
Yep. Wait,
Yeah,
Do I
I've
also?
got a grape and I've got the fingerprint. Great. But I'm not sure if we should be giving her these eyes anymore.
No?
No.
Why not?
Cause Exhibit A?
I don't see the problem.
I mean, I don't think we should be, like, this Frenzied Flame doesn't seem like a cool guy.
Propaganda.
Maybe I'm being, you know, a worrywart, but if you're gonna turn an entire village into, like, people shooting flames out of their face, like, that seems problematic to me.
I mean, they were living.
Are they?
Yeah, until you murdered them.
They don't look like they're living. And to be fair, they were aggressive first. Or technically, I guess actually you were aggressive first, so you're the one who murdered them.
Yeah, exactly. Wasn't them.
Yeah, no, that doesn't seem friendly.
Yeah, you would say that.
Look, see, I'm leaving now, and he still wants to fight. So I think my original assessment of the frenzy flame not being good is accurate and correct.
You think so?
I do think so. If this is going to be another thing where you force me to make choices because you think it's correct, I'm going to murder them.
Can you go all the way around here?
That's below us.
Yeah, no, that's not what I was talking. That's not. There is an item here, yeah. With some rats. Rats. Where the rats? Kelly?
I'm coming, I'm coming. Honestly, what would you do without me?
Probably wouldn't be playing this. That's.
That's fair.
Yeah. Also, I think the one downstairs was just a blue one.
This boy isn't moving. Is he okay?
I don't think this is gonna work. No, that's way too far.
I think you're correct. That did not work. Oh, hey, he's moving again. You fixed him.
Nice.
Well, he's doing big jump. Oh. No, you should come over to me. Walk this way. Oh, he's doing a big jump again.
Just likes to do a jump.
Big jump. Big uppies. He's having a fun time.
Nice. Let's teleport back to the Grand Lift of Dectus.
Sure. Where's that?
Like, north of here.
Oh. That one. Oh, I should finish taking my pills.
Probably.
I'm out of ADHD stuff.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that does sound like a problem.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. Don't get me started.
I don't know if we have both of the halves for this one. No, I don't think we do.
You've got one half, I've got a different half. What if we put them together?
If only that was how that halves worked. But no, if you have two left shoes, then that's not gonna work for walking.
But they're not shoes, Nikki, they're medallions.
Yeah, with an engraving on them.
Yeah?
Alright, so
I think we should at least try my idea.
game says no.
Yeah.
So this is the area that we should go to.
Well, I don't think we can jump down there.
No, I'm not saying we jump. I'm saying we go there.
Well, I don't think I can survive that go. Like, however you want to phrase it, that's too far. Is there anything worth looting in here? Let's have a look.
I don't know.
Hey, big guy.
Hello.
Hello. There's a glintstone there. There's a knight. Yes. Took him a second to realize he was dead.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Well, I don't think there was anything in this camp.
No, it didn't look like it. Ah, Brushy Boy. I knocked him out of his fall animation.
Aha! Treasure!
Is there?
There is. A great mace. Ooh. Yeah, it's a strength weapon. Great hammer. Huge bludgeon with sharp protrusions. A enlarged version of its smaller cousin. Maintains all the advantages of the smaller bludgeon, boasting few deficiencies while being very capable at breaking enemy guards and stances. A shrewd choice for simple slugging matches. Oh,
Here, but
thank you. The skill looks really cool.
yeah, does it?
Yeah, where is it? Here we go. Endure. Assume an anchored stance to brace for incoming attacks, briefly boosting poise. Damage taken while using the skill is reduced.
Hmm.
So just when you're about to eat shit, boost your poise and go fucking bring it.
Yeah.
Have you got loser? Okay. Sorry, what were we doing again?
We're gonna go to the down path.
Right, yeah, you wanted us to jump off a cliff. Which, once again, I don't think I can survive that.
Then you just have to get good.
I refuse.
Cheating.
Oh, I found a sacred tear. And a hole.
Where? What? Where
I
are
was
you?
I was following the path.
Oh, you didn't
See,
jump down.
I decided not to jump off the cliff, like I said I wouldn't do, Nikki. And I got rewarded for my prudence.
Can't believe the game hates me.
I also found a side of grace. Oh hey, a friend. Man, I am so smart for not jumping off a cliff. This is what my mother was warning me about. If your friends jump off a cliff, would you do it too? And it turns out, if you say no, you get sick bonuses.
Has some H in my head.
I'm sorry, I'm not blindly following you everywhere, Nikki.
Do you see that rift shield
No.
in the shop?
No, I'm not looking at it.
Okay, don't. Not saying you should buy it, by the way. I'm just saying, like, did you see the design on it and what it was called?
It's not creepy at all. Don't worry about it.
It's a Berserk reference.
Yeah, it's not creepy at all, Nikki. Don't look at it.
Okay.
Your horse didn't spawn in.
Oh, weird. I ain't gonna fight these things, 'cause they're just
Ew.
annoying.
The fart fish.
They're not even fish.
Fart barnacles.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Oh, hey, more rewards. Smithing stone.
You're 3.
Oh.
Hmm?
A bit of hitching. All
Oh.
good.
Okay. Oh, I could probably level up. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah, you do that. I will quickly look up here.
Yes, quickly. Uh-huh.
Yep.
It's definitely not the critical path.
Just quickly looking up here.
Yep. Very quickly.
Just quickly looking up here.
Be careful for the traps. In this area, I mean, just in general.
Right.
Be careful for the traps in this area.
You guys are geniuses. He watched me walk right up to him and hit him with a big hammer.
Honestly, fair. Told you to be careful for the traps.
I thought that dudes were the traps.
No.
Well, in
No.
that case, I'm not gonna... Well, if you're gonna be like that, I'm gonna trigger all the traps on purpose. I'm sorry that I was looking out for big, obvious stone plates, Nikki.
Oops. I did not mean to hit it there yet.
How dare you?
Oh, that was an item.
Are you sure it's not a trap?
Yeah. He was just T-posing on my screen.
He was just chilling. Bless you.
Yeah, this guy's also T-posing. Let's first go this way to try and find a bonfire for you.
I mean, I've got another heal. And this looks like a dead end.
Well, okay. That was a weird grab animation.
You're welcome, by the way.
Thanks. I did not remember that one, my bad.
Remember that time we were in a dungeon and I carefully took time to explain to you what the traps look like, Nikki? Because I thought it would be mean to I'd let my best friend just stumble into them blindly. That's what I thought.
And then I still triggered them 3 times.
Yeah. I mean, I tried. I gave you the information.
Yeah, true. Gonna hear some singing soon.
Is that also a trap?
I guess.
Oh, was it one of these singing guys?
Yeah,
Okay. Man, they suck.
yeah. What's this letter? Just opposite critical path.
Is it a trap?
Doesn't look
I'm
like
not gonna
it.
let that go. This is my running bit for the rest of the stream.
Oh, Summer Smithing Stone 4. Cool.
Cool. Wow, you could drop down from up there.
Yeah, apparently. Oh, wait, there's something here. Smithing Stone 4.
Yeah.
Not saying? Just
Maybe this is
transphobic.
his. Maybe this is his T-pose.
No, because he's actually... They're actually... moving around. Like, the other one was standing completely still. That was a pretty cool attack of mine. Ow. That was not a very cool move of mine. Just getting mauled. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that way. To the right.
Well, you say that, but I see a light over here.
Yep. Find something there?
Nope. I found a light.
Great.
Look, if there's anything I learned from Valve, it's that if you want players to go in a direction, you light that shit up.
Correct. Or block it off with, like, something that seems breakable,
That too.
even if you don't have the item yet. Hello.
I also know that you need
Haley?
to make exploding barrels red.
Correct. Haley?
Yep.
Over here?
Hang on. I'm fighting.
It's an item.
It seems underwhelming for how well it was hidden.
Yeah, I agree. Ah, it's a corpse. It was still moving on my screen because it was bugging out.
Yeah, they're funny like that.
Mm-hmm. They're again not singing. This is so mean.
I mean, you make it sound like this is the first time this mod has bugged out.
First time it's cheated me out of singing.
Oh!
Damn.
That did a lot of damage!
Yeah. It do.
What hit me?
She threw one of those glintstone things on the ground, and then I think those projectiles were spawning exactly where you spawned. Where you were
I did
standing.
not see that.
Yeah.
I just saw her die and suddenly I exploded. I assumed I like just built up. I thought that what I thought was poison. Well, I guess it is poison. I thought that was actually a different status that I just was ignoring because
Oh.
poison. Just built up without me noticing.
Maybe. But I don't think so.
Although it wouldn't be the first time we had a glitch like that. If that was,
True.
yeah, I did not like the glintstones are pretty noticeable.
Yeah. How long do we have until we need to go?
About an hour.
What? Ask us every week.
Yeah, we'll remember eventually. I see you throwing a tantrum up there.
Yeah.
I'm just coming back up and I see a bunch of boxes explode and fly off the edge.
That's pretty funny. The elevator is the critical path.
Well, I need my souls. Give me a sec. What's up, bitch?
Get him. Nice.
That black fire does not last very long. Give me a sec.
Serpent God's curved sword.
Oh, that's how that works. It applies a dot.
What does?
The black flame blade.
Oh, yeah. Used to be stronger before the Rune of Death got sealed away. Rune of Certain Death, I guess. Destined Death?
Lame.
One of those. Because there's one... So you know all of the Stompy boys?
Yeah.
They all have demigods inside of them, which is why you can replicate other other remembrances, because there is just demigods in there that didn't get runes, the great runes, so everyone kind of just forgot about them. But they do have, because they're called mausoleums. So, because there were like 15 demigods before.
Fair enough. Oh, actually.
Yeah.
There we go. There's your singing.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
1 second.
Just quickly. Yeah.
So we got a summon.
Nice. Alright.
Casual greeting.
Alright, so 3, 2, 1.
By the way,
go.
this is one of those fire boys.
Okay.
So
No,
I'd
that's
recommend
not one.
getting out of the starting area.
One of these boys. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I should have been more specific.
Yeah, like Fire Boys is very. Yeah. Can you stop running, man?
Oh, that one hit later than I thought it would. Oh, you broke stance?
Get him!
You get him?
I appreciate they gave a glowing spot for where you're meant to hit him.
I agree. Very fucking helpful. Because some of them don't. Some of them just... You
Yeah.
can't. You can't... When their stance broken, you cannot... do like a critical hit. And they don't have the thing.
I
Got
was
him.
hoping the lightning would do more damage. You know, dragons and Rotsoft and all that.
I mean, it does. If you do the longer charge. But it doesn't
I
do
did-
that. It's not great.
I did the long charge. I did such a long charge.
You want the weapon?
Sure.
Skills with faith alone.
Nice. It's such a long charge, girl.
You know why it's skills with faith?
Because dragons?
Because dragon stuff, also skills with faith, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said, because of dragons.
Yup. Actually, how many souls did I get? Enough for a level up. Nice. Getting close to the faith level that I need.
Nice.
That might not be enough. We'll see. Okay, yeah, that's more than enough. For another level, so I need 2 more levels. So warm.
You what?
It's so warm here.
Oh, well. I'm sure it'll stop freezing again soon.
I hope so. It's been warm for like the last 4 days or something. It's like 30 degrees.
That sucks.
I mean, for the Netherlands, yeah. The amount of humidity we have.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a fun time. Oh, is this where they were bringing those carriages?
No idea. I think this is a caravan that just got fucking, like, a caravan chain that just got fucking destroyed.
It's a lot of caravans.
Yeah. I think this was probably the caravan where most of the wandering...
I did not know he was on me.
Wow. That was an attack and a half.
Yeah, it was a command grab that just came out of nowhere.
I didn't even know they had a command grab.
I didn't even know he was there.
Uh-oh. Okay. All good.
Man, what a dick.
Yup.
Though it is weird the command grab didn't activate when it reached you.
What do you mean?
Well, like, he started his animation, ran at you, and just sort of, like, pushed against you for a few seconds.
Oh, on my screen I dodged perfectly.
Oh. Weird. We might be desyncing again.
Hmm.
So I should quickly check.
Should probably
Use
heal.
maximum health, stamina, and focus. It's fine. Iron golems and caravans.
What a weird statue here. Just
There's a weird statue.
here. Weird that there's statues here, huh?
I mean, not really. I assume there's a fight nearby.
Yeah.
That's an open field. Go. Yeah. Oh, lightning dragon.
Yeah. But red lightning dragon, which just means that he's one of the old ones.
I mean, yeah, it's called ancient dragon, so... Oh my god, I want that attack!
Which one?
Where he just swung the fucking lightning spear.
Oh yeah, you can get that.
I hope so, because that looks fucking cool.
Way later though.
This guy is hard to hit,
Yeah.
and does not take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, he also does fire. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I should probably sit. Oh. What's up, Melina?
Oh. 1 second. Alright. Okay, yeah, that seems bugged. Do you have to do it at the same time or something? Or are you already talking to her? What's happening?
I'm talking to her.
Okay, because you're talking... Because you started when I wasn't sitting down, I cannot do it currently.
Oh, okay. I assumed you already talked to her. Okay.
Guess
well,
I'll wait. Alright. See?
there you go.
Can I?
Stand up and try again.
There it is.
The Erd Tree.
I'm so best.
Only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree, and the accord is fulfilled.
So it's probably going to be resistant to both lightning and fire.
At the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live. and bodiless.
Okay.
Alright, yes. Rude.
Yeah. Kinda.
Oh, right.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, yeah, let's just back out now. Throw it! Oh, it does like a wave attack! That's cool. I want to fight people with lightning spear.
Sadly, not soon.
Lame. Alright, can we go to the round table hold quickly?
Can I grab my? I'll grab my rings quick. Can you just
Okay.
reset the bonfire at the bonfire the whole time?
Yep.
Alright, we can go to the round table hold.
Okay. Here. Nope. Here. I want to see if I can upgrade my weapon.
Don't think I will be able to. Yeah.
All right. Bah.
Always good to see
I
sun.
barely don't have enough stones.
Okay.
Maybe I should tell you. Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of
Yeah, well.
falling into, and I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out since you're so scary and all.
Yeah, that's fair. I
Oh,
can give you some
there's-
stones if you want, but
Okay. Rodrika has a thing to talk about.
oh, it's finally time.
Are you here for spirit?
There's something you should know.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
I need to warn you about something. A little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table. And I can hear, from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive twisted malice in itself. A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine. How much suffering inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to go murder it?
There's no murdering anything.
I know, don't remind me. Fucking... No, you're not allowed to murder NPCs. What do you think this is, a Souls game? Well, yes, Miyazaki, I do. If you don't want it to be a Souls game, don't make it a Souls game.
This
Right.
is the boy.
We not meant to fight the obvious
Correct.
monster.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being, the pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude.
Right?
I mean, some people have been able to ignore that, man. So I'm assuming this is this game's Yurt. Or
No.
Lautrec.
No.
You're telling me the guy surrounded by bodies isn't gonna go on a murdering spree?
Wait, I'm thinking of wrong character. Who do you mean?
Yurt, the Silent Chief from Demon... Lautrec. The guy who kills the Bonfire Maiden.
Oh. Kinda, I guess. Not the way you think.
Still nothing.
Yeah, we need to get an item first before...
Yeah. But yeah, no, Or Aldia is another good one. For the kind stranger you meet in Bloodborne. I forget his name. Does he have a name? He might not have a name. Basically, most of the games, I don't know if they have it in Dark Souls 3, but most of these games have an NPC that you interact with, and once you've talked to them, started their quest, they will slowly start murdering NPCs. And you can either, you know, let them do it, let them do their thing, help them out, or try and kill them.
Right. No.
Okay. I guess normally you do need to sort of release them from a prison, so... Yeah. Which I guess maybe that room is like a prison? Oh.
That's not his physical body. Oh yeah, let me give you your I guess stones.
Yeah, I'm not going to engage with that.
There you go.
Thank you.
And if you need any sombrels, also feel free to take them. I only need 2 level 1, 2 level 2, 2 level 3, etc.
Oh, do you need Sombras? I probably have a few left.
No,
over.
you have level 6 or higher, then I would love them, but I don't think you do.
Yeah. Only level 4 and level 2.
Hope you can't hear that on the stream.
What happened?
People being angry outside with their cars. Or they're celebrating something, I cannot tell the difference.
Fair. I need more souls. Bring more souls. Ashen One, bring more souls. You get to Dark Souls 3 soon enough.
Yeah.
Dex. Okay, we're good. I need to put some things in my bonfire first.
Do you have a bowler's blessing by any chance?
I do not.
Okay, I was just... Can you check?
I don't have one. I very specifically avoided getting them because it reduces your max health.
Hmm.
So I could check, but I promise you the answer is no.
I think you might be booked out. It's annoying.
Why? What's happening?
Every time I talk to her, it's like I've never talked to her before.
Weird.
It might have to do with that you haven't talked to her.
I've talked to her. I got rid of the
okay.
blessing when I found out what it did.
Yeah, then I don't know.
I think it's vulgar. I just don't want to do it. Not the stain, lady. I just, buy me dinner first. All right. Back to where we were.
Sounds good.
Which,
abandoned coffin.
Alright, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to deal with that, that dragon.
Yeah. Does it help if I say that we only have to get it halfway?
Maybe, but we're not dealing, well, I wasn't dealing a lot of damage.
I wonder if it works
Let's have a
with
look over
these.
here.
We get on top of these wolves for now.
Sorry, what?
This is one of the summons. They have a special interaction with certain wolves, but it's not these wolves.
I guess maybe the bigger wolves?
Yeah. Yes.
Uh-huh. Sacred Order. You alright there, man?
Hate perfumers in this. Not as in like I dislike fighting them, which is kind of their point. In that type of way, I mean.
Fair.
Let's first explore the ruins before we go down there.
Sounds good. Come on. Fuck was that?
Big boy. Oh, he does multiple jump attacks in a row.
Oh, okay, he's out. Okay. Omen Killer robe.
So, you know,
That.
so you know the omens? You know the people
Nope.
who have like the ones that were next to the all of the cards and stuff? The one that are suppressed, marginalized people?
I know? What?
The ones with the horns all over their bodies and stuff?
I genuinely do not know what you're talking about.
We saw them like 5 minutes ago.
The dudes on the wagons, okay.
Yeah. Those.
Okay. Okay, so they kill the Omen.
They specifically look for omens to then go and kill them.
Right.
You know, these marginalized, oppressed people.
Well, then why are they attacking us? We're not Omens.
Everything attacks us in these games.
It's a real problem. It's a real hostile world they've built here.
Who would have guessed? It's a cookbook?
Just wondering how anyone gets anything done in this universe. Like, maybe the issue isn't the Elden Ring or whatever. Maybe the issue is people can't just fucking chill for a few minutes.
Yeah, and that all started with the war.
Oh, there was a war, was there? You mean in the world
Many.
where people greet each other with an open palm smacker to the nose? There was a war?
Yeah, we literally heard about it, one of them in the Church of Vows.
Okay. I can't imagine this peaceful world ever having a war.
Mm-hmm. There was a item in this little...
Yep, give me a sec. Okay, where are you?
I'm here.
Over there, okay. Nascent butterfly.
Alright, I don't think there's anything behind here.
Downstairs?
Yeah.
Perfumer's talisman. Oh, is it not?
It is a talisman.
Right. Raises potency of perfumed items. Cool.
Perfumed items, I assume, are the ones that you got from the cookbook.
Assume away.
Having another fucking party. Whatever it is. See, yesterday they were playing very loud music for like hours when I arrived home.
Oh.
It sounds like they're gonna do it again. But yeah, we need to pay attention to times. I think we can do this and then...
Yeah.
Got it. They named the catacombs after me.
Did they?
Yeah. The unsightly
Oh.
catacombs.
Which catacombs are we talking about?
This one.
That doesn't sound right.
Why do you still have the poison effect?
I don't.
No, I just have the particles from you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I on my
But
screen, I'm
you're not
fine.
taking damage. This just looks funny. Maybe you should go get a shower.
No,
That's what it looks like.
no. I will not.
Okay.
Um, okay. Careful.
Have you activated your lantern?
I have not. Caught ya.
These are also omens, and we're killing them.
Well, they started it.
Yeah, they keep getting murdered by Tarnish, and then a Tarnish comes along and they lash out.
Well, I can't be held accountable for what other Tarnished do. I mean, if these guys were just willing to, you know, maybe not lunge at me with axes, I'm happy to talk stuff out. Fuck.
You've fallen.
Yeah, I took a corner a little too tightly.
Hmm.
Okay, well,
Where are you now?
I guess you start looking for things from the top, I'll come up from the bottom. We'll meet in the middle. That seems like something I want a closer look at. Oh, well, I
Animations
found
are
the...
so slow.
Ugh.
Keep dodging
Oh,
before you can
hello,
dodge.
big fella.
Keep dodging before I need to dodge. And then I just die.
Okay, fire might just be garbage.
That's what I said.
Yeah, and it is so close range and does so little damage.
Yeah.
That's really disappointing. Because I've got like the close range like single burst
hello.
flame thing now. What's up?
Is there anything this way?
No, there's a locked door.
Okay. Yeah, we're supposed to jump down here, I think.
Yeah, I figured.
If you target
yeah,
lock.
Yeah, I guess I was expecting from a sorcery that has wind up and is melee range for it to be very powerful.
You assumed wrong.
Yeah, I guess that's my bad. Right, well, I know exactly what that is. Crackling paint. Here we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. Alright, give me a sec. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Pick the right one.
Oh! Motherfucker. You know what? You take care of the perfumer, I'll take care of this fast bastard.
Yeah, that's why I said the right. I'll take the right one.
Oh, I thought you said take the right one.
Ah, I see the confusion now.
No, I'm done.
Well, so am I.
Yeah, I assumed it was a thing where if like we killed one of them or the other, it would heal them. So we just had to focus one down at a time or something.
No, that's not a thing in this game.
Okay.
I dodged way too early there. Damn.
Okay. Actually, I'll quickly get rid of their shitty flame spells. They're just so it's super disappointing.
Yeah.
I like fire spells, they're cool. Okay, and then we'll...
Wait, I need to wait. Wait. Check. Let me check
Wait.
something.
You okay there, Nikki?
Yeah.
Should point out
Okay.
I've only got 10 minutes left.
Right.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, okay.
I figured we were just gonna hoof it.
No, I thought let me go for the further one. I did not communicate it with this with you, but my brain was like, I'll take the further one, and Haley can take the closer one because she's probably already rushing to that one. And then you weren't.
Yeah, no,
This guy
usually
attacks so slow.
Yeah, usually when it comes to going back to boss rooms, I just sprint past all the enemies.
And also, yeah, that's fair. Alright, I'll take the right
Alright.
one. I'll
Yep.
take the
3,
perfumer.
2, 1, go.
Oh, I didn't click in time. Okay.
Fuck, man! I hate that! He just like goes around the fucking hole.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, don't expect that to stop him.
Okay, that was a waste of time. I didn't grab my souls.
Oh, I just assumed they were gone.
No, they just appear in the boss fight.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
yeah, whenever I die in a boss fight, I just write off any souls I had as gone. Alright, follow me.
Smart, honestly. Damn, I missed the... Oh, you didn't even take fall then. Okay.
Take a little bit if you're up too high. Yeah. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Taking the perfumer.
Yep.
Ow. Oh, he's turned.
Oh, okay. That's how we're doing it. Where are my wolves?
They're still here for me. 2 of them.
Well, they're not helping me, which is the reason I brought them in.
Alright, they should... Okay, one of them's still alive.
Got him.
Can I help you? Oh, nice.
Guys. Okay, I'm gonna back up. Oh, okay, never mind.
Thanks, Burb. Got him.
Nice. Yeah, it's like, wolves, I brought you in to help me. Come on.
Yeah, and my bird went to help you.
This guy is incredibly inconsistent. Seriously, sometimes my hits would stagger him, sometimes they wouldn't. Sometimes it was safe to be behind him, sometimes it was the worst place imaginable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm starting to think the safest place to be in this game is at a just massive distance.
Yeah, why do you think sorcerers are so popular in this game?
I didn't know they were popular in this game.
They have a beam attack.
But yeah, it seems like the weakness of a lot of enemies in this is just don't get near them. Which is disappointing, because that's a really boring way to play the game.
Anyway, do we wanna call it here?
Yeah, we should probably do that. What a beautiful view. Got the stink clouds and everything. I don't know if it's...
Stink cloud.
Is this happening on your screen? Like, there's a big divide between, like, the green sky and the blue sky?
Oh, yeah. Wait, blue sky?
Like, off to the left, there's, like, sort of...
Oh,
not
yeah.
blue, but, like, yeah.
Yeah, like there's... Yeah, there's
toxic
light.
smog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see it on the stream.
Beautiful. Yeah, oh yeah, there it is. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks for watching, people. Don't fall off. No. Kick. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We will be back next week. Next weekend. I will also be playing Dark Souls again on Saturday. I hadn't yesterday because I was hanging out with a friend that I hadn't seen in like 7 years. We went to an
Friend.
arcade.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there was like one of those music games where it basically had like a screen and around it were 6 buttons in like a hexagon shape. The buttons were, and then I had to press.
Yeah.
You had to press them with like the music, and I was so good at that I kept getting a free round. So I ended up doing that for like half an hour for one charge.
Hell yeah.
I was exhausted at the end.
Yeah, rhythm games be like that.
Yeah. But I didn't feel like I should have won that many charges in a row.
Alright. Well, we should wrap it up now.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that. Yeah. But yeah, next weekend, Saturday, Dark Souls 1, Sunday, Elden Ring. Join the Discord. Drop a follow on the Twitches. Drop the subscribes on the YouTubes. But especially do the follow on Twitch because I want to get to 50 followers to get the fun stuff. I want the channel
Get
points.
Soon.
Soon, TM. Not been getting a lot of followers, which makes sense. But still, doesn't mean that I like it.
Yeah, you're still new, but you'll get there eventually.
Yeah, why do I want to get to the 50? Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna go raid someone.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. As for me, I'm gonna pop out, so later.
Oh my god.
I couldn't help it.
Honestly, fair.
I've been staying here this whole time just say goodbye, just sign out, quickly.
That's not how I roll. That's how you roll.
I need it, I've been setting up a joke.
Oh,
Okay, and now
I
I'm
see.
back.
Right, I get it. That's what you're setting up. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. That was another thing I was gonna say, but I don't remember. So. Oh yeah. Also, follow me on TikTok. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks for watching. Stay for the raid, and bye-bye.
Alright.